In the last lecture, we have implemented the better way how to load a provider. So we are using detect Ethereum provider utility. In this lecture, we'll continue and we'll simply change the functionality how we are asking user for connection to MetaMask. Okay, because I simply don't like it when we'll go to web page and that we are forced to basically log in. Rather, let's create here some button to connect by clicking on the button. Okay, now let's see our code. Let's see our buttons here. We will provide here some more classes so they look better. Okay, I'll provide a class. We have a btn and we have also class is dash primary. I guess that should be it. This should change then. No, is btn primary maybe? Is btn primary? No. Okay, so simply look here for a Bulma CSS button. Okay, I thought I remember these class names, but I definitely don't remember them. Okay, so buttons here, we can see different buttons. And actually class should be here button and not btn. So that was the first mistake I have made. Okay, so that should be button first of all. You'll see immediately these buttons will be different. I think btn is in Bootstrap framework. Yeah, looks much better, perfect. And yeah, we can then change the styling. So you can decide here, you have these colors here, it's primary, it's access, and so on. Or you can maybe some more subtle colors, or yeah, different stylings, the rounded buttons. You have a lot of options, guys. Okay, I think in this case I'll go with the subtle colors here. Let's say primary link and warning. Okay, I will go with the primary. I will go with the link. So yeah, let's use here is primary, is link, and is light. So this. All right, let's get back here and we can remove this. Okay, this is from primary and then for link, right? So link will be this one, is link and is light classes. Okay, and here, perfect. Let's see it now. Okay, looks great. Okay, maybe some more padding on the bottom, so they're a little bit down. Okay, so a little bit padding. Here we have a div. So under the on this div, I'll provide some margin on the bottom, some MB for margin bottom, and let's say 4. Okay, now it's a bigger distance here, so donate, withdraw. Maybe other way around would be better. Start with the blue color. I'll just reverse them. So this will be is link, and here will be is primary, like this. Or you can go without the light color, so you can just go is link, and here is primary, and this will be these colors here. Maybe this is even better. Yeah, I think I like it more. Okay, and now if you also you can make also sizes of the buttons different. Maybe these ones are too large for you, so you can go with a small size. So for example, is small, when you will provide here is small, it will look like this. But of course, it's not a CSS class. I just showing you that you can access Bulma documentation by yourself and you can figure it out. Yeah, I guess that's too small. Okay, so I'll remove it. Okay, now we need the button to connect. So we can also move this so it's more readable. Okay. Okay, so in the case of account, we are displaying account. Otherwise, we are displaying not connected. So this not connected will replace with the button. Okay, so we'll provide here all the class names here. So class name this. Okay, like here. Okay, and class name will be button is link margin right I will remove, and is link I don't want is link, but rather where we are, here we are. Rather, let's choose here info. Okay, let's go with the info. Okay, so is info. All right, so let's see now. Now we are connected, but let's disconnect. Let's disconnect that. Okay, we need to display some text in the button, and also we need to remove the connection when we are loading a browser. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's first go scroll up here and let's remove connections. So here we are asking for a request. Okay, and also let's write the text instead of a button. So button, and let's write a connect wallet or connect MetaMask, whatever you prefer. Let's see it now. Connect wallet. Okay, in this case, I don't like it much, much this styling, so maybe we will provide it as the default button, so without anything, so just simply without is info, and it will back here is small. Okay, so it will look like this, connect wallet. Okay, that's good enough. We can play with the stylings later. Okay, we can display it also next to each other, account and connect wallet, so I could simply change it to a div, like this. Let's change it to a div, all right? And to make it next to each other, we need to also do some changes here. So account, I will wrap in span element like this. So we can provide here some stylings, additional stylings. So this will be wrapped in a span element. And on the div, I will write here class name and is flex. I think there should be such a class is flex. Display flex, and then there should be next to each other, but they are not. Let me change also this to div. Div. Okay, so now they're both the divs, still not next to each other. Maybe the isFlex is wrong styling, so we'll search here for Bulma CSS, and a flex. I don't remember all these flex stylings, so flexbox helpers and isFlex direction row. Let me see, flex isFlex, yeah, combine isFlex, and let's say flex direction row here. isFlex direction row. isFlex direction row. Okay, so now let's see. All right, they're still not next to each other for some reason. Let me inspect this element here. So here, all right, I know what's happening, guys. They are not wrapped in the same div element. So let's get back here, and simply what we need to do, we need to wrap them in the same div. You can see this account here is not wrapped, so that I did a mistake that this should be wrapped also in this isFlex styling here. So what we will simply now we need to do, we need to move this div here and wrap our faucet here like this. And let's move this to the right side. Okay. So now it should be like this, wrap in the isFlex. isFlex direction row we don't even need, I think. Okay. Let's say it, guys. Let's go back to browser. And now we have it next to each other. They are not in the same level, so we need to also provide some centering. And centering options I don't remember by my heart, so I need to go here, and I will see here. We need to use here align items. I think that should do a job. So let's write here align items. All right, let's see it now. Okay, still not align. Let me see. These classes are maybe different. Is content center? Is content align items here? Here is align item center. That should be actual class. So let's copy this class and let's paste it here. Okay, just a little bit class about a little bit a lecture of styling options. All right, guys, let's see now. Now they are aligned. You can see maybe some margin to the account to the right. So also we'll go to account. I'll write here class name and margin right. Let's say 2. Maybe it'll be enough. Yeah, it's enough. So now we have here connect wallet. Okay, I think that looks better. Maybe current balance, we should make here some more paddings, so there are some bigger distances between upper side and the lower side. So yeah, maybe this change here. So on here, margin bottom, we can write here margin Y. They should add some margin to the top and to the bottom together. And let's margin Y 8. Okay, this doesn't do much. Okay, maybe it's not the margin Y, but something else. Let me inspect the element here. Here, so this didn't add any margin. So let's write like, for now, let's write like this: margin bottom and margin top 8 and margin bottom also 8. Let's see what it will do. Okay, not much. Now I completely remove the margin also from here. So what was the... yeah, maybe that's the problem, that maybe margin 8 doesn't exist. Maybe margin can be maximum maybe 6. I don't remember actually this. Maybe let's try it like this: margin Y and 5. Okay, maybe this will work. Yeah, this works. Okay, so this distance here over, maybe go with the 4 like this. Okay, this looks actually fine. So I will leave here margin y4. So this will create some margin on top and on the top and the bottom side. And now, of course, a connection to the wallet. So here on a connection, let's write here on click. All right, and on click, let's write here. We need to access here Web3 API. We need to access here. We have here provider, right? So provider and request. And the request here method and ETH underscore request accounts. I can write it on here on this line so it's more visible to you. Web3 API provider request method ETH request accounts. Okay, so now let's save it. Well, let's go back to our browsers and the final test. Let's refresh. We need to connect the wallet because we're not connected, of course. When I will click here connect wallet, I will be prompted to connect the wallet, and I think that's much better user experience. Let's provide here details, and yeah, now we need to refresh the browser to see the account. And actually, I'm not displaying account, but we are displaying here account keyword, so we need to also change this because now we are wrapping it in the div. We need to wrap this in the curly brackets like this. Okay. So it will look like this. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so I'll try to log out. Log out. You can see that we are not displaying the changes in real time, so we are not reloading the account. So that's something we need to still fix. But let's refresh. We display connect wallet. We'll click here connect wallet. I'll connect. Okay, now I need to again refresh browser because we are not displaying these changes. But after I will refresh, I can see here account. Perfect. This looks very good, guys. Let's continue next lecture. I'm sorry for a little bit longer lecture that I have been struggling to find some classes, but that's how the developer works. You need to sometimes Google because you cannot possibly remember everything. Guys, that's gonna be it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.